Hey guys, welcome back to Mystic Mo. This is your girl, Mo. Hey. Anyways, today we are going to do a full moon in Capricorn pick a card reading. Now, I know the full moon was yesterday, but I got children, right? So if you have children yourself, forget what you want to do. It's about what they want to do. Sometimes they're calm, sometimes they work with me, but they weren't working with me when I was trying to do the readings. So we did it this time. We got through it. We're getting through it. Anywho, so I am about to insert the pick a pile view, and you can pick your pile. You can use the little moon images, but I'll also pick some crystals to put in the corners as well. And if you're interested in any other kind of pick a card readings, let me know down below in the comment section. If you're interested in just regular collective readings, again, just let me know down in the comment section. Peace and love. Moving all these other piles out of the way. So you have 0330, lucky shirt, love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity. When I heard the word transferring responsibilities to others, I heard the word delegation, delegating more. If you want to read the bottom, just make sure you pause. I'm gonna move my fingers out of the way. It doesn't help that it's backwards. So, and then you have 101, starting over, intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Again, if you want to read the bottom, just give it a pause. Then we have 0707, compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. If you want to read, just give it a pause. So far, I feel like things are really on your side. You may be starting something new, starting something fresh, but you may need to compromise with yourself on some of your desires, wants, needs, or whatever it is. Um, okay. Then you have 1331, good fortune, advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. I also thought of the number 555 because five speak the change as well. And things are just really working out for you, even with the number 333. That's a support. Didn't read the rest yet, but it just feels like your guides, your angels are letting you know that you're on the right track, you're moving in the right direction, and things are really working out for you in the betterment of yourself. I was gonna say of your own growth, the betterment of you. Anyways, on the card it says growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. You could be getting recognized for something, receiving your flowers. You have a time for healing, the Psalmic moon. Full moons are known for releasing. So if there's some kind of energy you are wanting to release that you feel is keeping you stagnant, this would be a great time to do so. Then you have conclusions are within reach with the full moon eclipse. Could have been waiting for something to come forward. Time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. You had community here, and I was hearing giving back to the community. So you may feel like you have enough that you can give back to the community, that you no longer have to hold on tightly to the things that you feel are necessary for you to move forward. Okay. You could have been waiting for some clarity on something, but I feel like the clarity is coming to you, and it may be coming to you in a way that you weren't anticipating. Uh, for pile one, the Aquarius card, the star card. This card gives me Aquarius vibes, the water bearer, the chariot, Sagittarius vibes. That moon with the full moon eclipse was giving me Sagittarius vibes. The tower in reverse, temperance in reverse, more Sagittarius energy. You can have Sagittarius placements. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I want to give you a disclaimer that it was originally in the reverse, so some of you guys could be feeling like you're lacking the fulfillment that you've been seeking. But I was called to put it in the upright, so it could be that there's a choice that you're needing to make, and dependent on the choice you make, it could determine what occurs or how you get that Nine of Pentacles. You also have the Page of Pentacles underneath that Two of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles on the top. So there's going to be a lot of abundance coming towards you. Somebody could be offering their love, affection, or delivering some clear emotion about how they're feeling. This could happen quickly. It could even take you back. The Moon card in the reverse speaks to slowing down and really going within. There's something that's not being completely revealed to you. The Three of Wands, you're waiting for something to come forward. Clarify this Tower in reverse and the Temperance. The Tower in reverse. The Tower in the reverse came out with the clarifier of the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords tells me that you're walking away from some kind of heartbreak. You're finally able to let go. This brings back new passion, brings forward new, um, like a new spark, a new joy for life, a new joy for something. And the temperance came out again, but in the upright with the lovers. So somebody could be coming forward towards you after this new full moon, and they realize something, they let go of something, and it's like, oh my goodness, they're it, or oh my goodness, that's it. There's some kind of epiphany happening during the full moon for you. You have the Queen of Wands with the Eight of Swords, so that tells me that you're starting to feel more confident and more like you can step into your power and be who it is that you want to be without any of that self-sabotaging energy coming about. You may feel like letting go of that isn't going to bring forward um, this wish fulfillment, this, I'm hearing happy family. But I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you it's going to bring forward a different kind of happy family. It's all about the choices you make, about how you handle certain situations. Clarify the star card. And some of you guys could be healing after a birth. This was in the reverse, so you guys could have recently just had a baby and struggling to rest or pour into yourself in a way that you need to. That's healing. Is there any more clarification with the star card here? The Two of Cups. You could have a partner that is willing to help you. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. You could be feeling like you're not up to par, and your partner says or feels that you are absolutely everything. You are the Six of Wands. There could be less fighting going on, or you're just avoiding the drama because you don't have time for that anymore. Messages, temperance in reverse, maybe. Clarify this temperance in reverse, please. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something that you're not working through. Page of Wands. You could be shoving whatever this is under the rug. You're trying to avoid the situation. But this is going to manifest something that you may not exactly want, or it could be you already addressing an issue and deciding to move forward from this issue because you're manifesting something greater. Because after that, you have the Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is approaching the woman at the Nine of Cups, so this person could be approaching you with an offer, and it's to add to your cups to take you from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, which you had in the reverse, and you could feel like that's not coming for you, but Spirit's reassuring that your manifestations are. You just need to be patient. You don't want to rush through this. Rushing through this isn't going to bring the the wish fulfillment. It's not going to bring that other cup you're seeking. You need to slow down. This is definitely a relationship. So the Chariot being here in the upright, you're healing quickly. You could be working with somebody, a partner that's helping you to heal through something, but that's happening very quickly, which brings about mini tower moments. And it may make you feel unstable, but Spirit's wanting you to remember that you are very stable. Just slow down and make decisions that are practical and so practical for you, because that's going to bring victory and success, and it'll move things forward in a quicker and more fulfilling motion. There could be conflicts or disagreements happening around you. The moon came out again in the reverse. Just something's not being quite, somebody or something isn't being quite forward with you. If you're a masculine, you could have somebody pregnant and they're hiding it from you, or they're pregnant and they're not aware, and so they could be worried about that. Or when once they are aware, they could be worried about the postpartum. They could be worried about how things are happening after birth. All right, I was gonna leave this for the extended, but hold on. Self-care card for pile number one. Give me one self-care card for pile number one. One self-care card for pile number one. If you are interested in seeing any more self-care cards, let me know down in the comments. That's something I can work out. It could be just part of the extended as well. So, all right, the card that came out for you today is 25. Ground yourself. It also connects to the number 7, which number 7 connects to your spirituality and being more connected with the divine. Grounding yourself in nature could be very important right now because you could be feeling out of sorts. You could be feeling out of balance, and that could be what that healing was about, was healing your chakras, bringing your chakras back in, back in line. So when this mini tower moment shakes things up, you're not rock, too much. All right, pile number one. One, excuse me. All right, pile number 1, that has been your reading. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. See you later. Peace and love. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share. Hey, pile number 2. I am here with your reading. We're going to get started with the Numberology deck, and after that, we will get into the Mystic Monday Tarot with some clarifiers from the Brit's Third Eye Tarot and one self-care card. All right, so your first number is 2020. That year could have been very significant to you, as it was to a lot of us. Let me be real. But this number is connected with compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. Go ahead and pause if you would like to read that paragraph. All right. And then we have 999, release, which full moons are all about releasing and letting go. The one in Capricorn is particularly about letting go of financial woes and how you view money. Okay, so balance. 999 is about balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Making sure that your karma is clean. It's the number right after 888, which is all about abundance and experiencing good or bad karma. I always say good karma because I hope people that are subscribed to me are all about trying to bring positivity, positivity, love, and light into the world. All right, your next number is 0000, which speaks to limitless potential, rest, or reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, and victory. Pause to read if you would like to read the rest. And your last number is 0110, belief systems. Go after what you want, unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You may release something that you've been holding on to, but this releasing is going to help you see what your true purpose is and where you're truly guided to be. Okay. You may have also been drawn to pile number 1 because I did at least once accidentally say pile number 2, and I think it was as I was wrapping up. And then here you have bring love into the situation with New Moon and Aquarius, and the first card was the Star card, and I called it the Aquarius card. So, but you may be attracted to that, Kyla, as well. And if so, go check that out if you didn't already. So this card just talks about making sure that you bring in love. I want to say compassion, which that came out. Love and compassion into situations where you wish there was love and compassion for you. Then you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And then you have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So you could have any of these placements if that resonates with you at all. A Libra placement, Aquarius, or Cancer placement. If that doesn't resonate with you, that's all right too. All right, so what are some messages I was going to say for my Aquariuses. For my pile number 2. Here's some messages for pile number 2. The energies that are present on the table. The full moon still being active within the sky. What are some messages? You have the Knight of Wands. What are some messages for pile number 2? With the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're quickly moving away from something. It could be childhood trauma or the way that you handled things as a child. You could be quickly changing the way that is and um, replenishing your inner love or love for yourself. The Ace of Pentacles was originally in the reverse. You could be just healing the way you view money. Yeah. Could be just healing the way you view money, the way you talk about money. Yeah, because then you have the King of Pentacles. Healing the way you view money, the way you talk about money, the way you see money is going to bring you more um, wish fulfillment, more abundance. And then you have the Two of Cups. So it's bringing in the true desires of your heart. You could be spending some time up late, could be overworking yourself, needing to slow down. Your mind could be coming up with a lot of new ideas, which it's hard for you to keep up with because it's bringing in so much change that it's almost scary or a bit overwhelming how much change is happening at once. You could be acting very instinctual right now with the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You're acting very much so, how is this going to benefit me moving forward? Very instinctual. You could have a lot of fire or water in your chart with a sprinkle of air and a sprinkle of earth. This is still in some form or fashion bringing you the connection, the commitment. The Four of Wands is usually about marriage, so you're committing, a strong commitment to something. You are stepping out like a brand new you. You have released the burdens that no longer serve you. Okay, I'm hearing that's enough of that. You could be healing through some father issues with the Emperor in the reverse, the Ace of Swords. You may not be in communication with your father. That could be also where some of that childhood trauma stems from and why you think about money in the way you do. But you healing through that is going to definitely bring you forward to a new place where you could effectively collaborate with others when it comes to money or build with somebody. With the marriage card and the Two of Cups, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of love interest that makes themselves known and it's a mutual feeling. You have a Queen of Swords, love interest that may not be speaking their truth to you. They could be keeping it to themselves. All right. Doing clarification on this Knight of Wands. Why is this Knight of Wands here? Okay, I want to first speak to the Nine of Wands and the Hermit card. The Nine of Wands is about healing. You've been through war, you've been through trauma, you've been a warrior. Okay, but it's time for you to stop being a warrior, stop being so strong, and really love on yourself, heal yourself, give yourself some hugs and kisses, tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love yourself because you didn't get that. Okay, and if it's connected to the way you see money, then it's more of there's enough money for me, there's not a lack of money. Okay. We have Judgment in the High Priestess and reverse, both of them. So that means that there's something in front of you that you're refusing to see, and all the signs have been given to you. There could be somebody that you're hoping is the person for you, but again, with the Emperor in the reverse, and then that Queen of Swords in the reverse, they're just keeping some information from you. And then the Tower is upright, so that's going to be alarming when it comes forward. And it's really going to cause some kind of mental um disruption, like the way you see things is going to cause something in your psyche. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse again. You really need to get some rest. You could be suffering from insomnia. It could be because of the disagreements with others about particular situations or circumstances. Interesting. I feel like your mindset is if you don't work, if you're not always working, you're not going to get money. You could be healing that. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Could be running from something, running from the words of spirit. The Empress in the upright, which spirit could be providing you new creative endeavors that you're running from. Something has already been brought to your attention and you're choosing not to see it for what it is. Do you have any clarification on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Four of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're learning how to let go of money. It could also be you're learning that money does not bring that emotional happily ever after. You could have been a kid growing up thinking that if you had all this money, then this wouldn't happen, this wouldn't happen, I wouldn't feel this way, blah blah blah. But as you've gotten older, you've learned that's not exactly case. That sorry, sometimes it's not sometimes it's not about like the money in that aspect. It's about when you find a peace and wholeness within yourself. Then you have the six or the Four of Cups and the upright. You could be disheartened by something that you were trying to go after and you didn't successfully attain. And then as I was talking about that, the Eight of Cups is here, where you leave all your cups behind and you're walking towards something new, hoping that you get everything that you've desired. You're trusting that Divine's gonna do that for you with the Eight of Cups. You're trusting that whatever it's on the other side is for you. But with the Four of Cups, you can't see that. You can't trust Divine like that. And so you really struggle to let go and move forward in this new journey of being the King of Pentacles and having this stable connection with money. And it's a stable connection that you don't even have to work that hard for. Yeah, this connection is a very balanced connection. It's a very equal give and take. In the beginning, it does not provide more rest, but eventually, as time goes on, it will provide you more rest, more peace, and more stability. You have the Five of Cups at the bottom in reverse. And so you're no longer holding on to things in the way in which you used to. If you are wanting a more personal reading, go ahead and find me on Instagram and DM me, and I'll get you a link for a form for you to fill out, and I'll get that reading to you within 24 hours. If I need longer than 24 hours, I'll just let you know in the message upon receiving your form. And prices are also on my Instagram at MysticMo333. I played with two different names, so I had to remember. Anyways, okay, your one a self-care card is flow like water. Take time to be as bendable fluid as water. Think about the animals in the ocean just kind of flow and go with the waves. Try to find the path of least resistance at this time. Just flow. Just flow. All right. I know I don't sing that great, so I'm sorry. But anyways, I think I'm a great singer some days, so hear me out. I might be on Idol. I was gonna say America's Next Top Model. I used to want to be on America's Next Top Model. Did you too? I bet you did. Let me know in the comments, cause I don't know. You might have been interested in that, and I never know. I'm trying to be authentic so I can find my tribe. So I hope you're being authentic too. Let me know down below. Anyways, this is pile number 2. If you're interested in any of the other piles, go check them out. And I'll catch you on the next reading. Peace and love. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with a friend. Peace. Hey, pile 3, it's your girl Mo with Mystic Mo. I am so thrilled you're back. I hope to see you again and again and again on many of my other videos. Oh, excuse me. But I'm here with your full moon in Capricorn message. Now, I want you to remember the full moon in Capricorn is mostly full moons in general are about releasing. But if we look at Capricorn in my study of Capricorn, I'm not that well versed in astrology. So by all means, go look for some astrologers and see how on point I am because I be following some astrologers so I can learn about astrology and how it affects us as humans and whatnot. Anyways, so okay, so disclaimer, I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD, so my brain just like had a fart. I forgot what it is that I was talking about. So hopefully it comes back to me. Anyways, we're going to move forward. We're going to start with, let's sleep. Okay, we're going to start with your angel numbers. Your first angel number is 1111. Wish come true, moderation, patience, flowing, self realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. If you would like to read that little paragraph, take a pause. 0606, commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, flight, spiritual realm, growth, solutions. You could be making a commitment to yourself that you are going to stick with your spiritual practices. You're going to commit to yourself to continue your practices, to find peace and love within your practices for you. I know I am. I could resonate with that. I didn't pick this pile. I didn't pick any of them, to be quite honest. I'll probably pick one after I make the video and put it up. That's usually how I do it. Anyways, your next card is 1441, unique skills. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. Pause to read the paragraph at the bottom. And then your last card is 77. Perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. You could be going through another awakening. Your moonology cards. The first one is a win-win outcome is forecast. I would say is in the forecast anyways. Full moon in Libra. It's time to release negativity. So that gives you the full moon in Scorpio. This pile has a lot of full moon energy. You are trying to release all kinds of things to welcome in this new loving abundance. If you created something or put something into motion during that new moon, I want to say it was in Leo, back on the 5th of July. Anyways, if you did some work during that time, things are coming to fruition. However, with this last card, you need to create a more practical plan. If you're like me, you might start out dreaming real high, but you need to tone it down just a smidge. I have a hard time with that. Maybe this is my pile. Anyway, so you have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Let's get into your reading. You could be connected to a fellow fixed sign. So it could be Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and I want to say in Leo. Y'all don't be budging. And they say Aries are rough. Maybe it depends on the Aries. This one does not. Anyways. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse. You could be feeling like there's nothing to celebrate. You could be feeling like you're in a dark time or space in your life. The King of Cups in the reverse. You may feel very out of whack with your emotions, but with the full moon, maybe that's why there's a lot of full moon energy here. It would be good for you to release that. Temperance, you are definitely on an awakening journey. The Lovers, you are falling back in love with yourself. Unless you've released somebody or something that no longer serves you. Huh, interesting. There's fast movement towards your healing journey. This movement is bringing out a new you, a new chapter for you, a new sense of confidence. You're learning to let go of things that aren't really serving you to bring in the success that you ultimately desire. You understand that right now. You're definitely in a learning stage, and there's not much you can do to avoid this stage that you've started something new and you're learning. And that's just kind of where you're at. Okay, tell me about this Three of Cups in the reverse. The Fool. Starting something new, a new beginning. Any more? Is there anything more about this Three of Cups and the Fool in the reverse? Mm, Page of Cups, you're on a new journey of learning your emotions. You're studying your emotions in a different way than you have before. What's this King of Cups in reverse for? Wheel of Fortune. You're ending a karmic cycle. Things are coming to fruition, coming forward with you. You could be breaking away from a relationship that you thought was soulmate relationship, but it was more of a karmic relationship. They did a lot more messing with your mind than helping you heal or helping you thrive or grow. Then with the temperance, you are learning to be more nurturing. You are learning to be more patient, soft, submissive, and not so much of a hard worker or fast pace or having to move quickly like society wants. You're learning that it's okay to sorry. You're learning it's okay to be more soft spoken and gentle. This allows you to cut off other people's thought processes that don't serve you. Learning to slow down and really see what's for you. This is going to bring you success moving into that next chapter. What's the Lovers card here? The King of Swords. This person is very methodical. This could be a Virgo. Or you could be a Virgo. There's not a lot of argument happening in this relationship, whether it's a romantic or a platonic relationship. This relationship brings a lot of harmony and success, and it really challenges you to see where you can clear the air and where you could be better, a, a, a better communicator. Anything for the Chariot? Anything for the Chariot? Okay, anything for the Eight of Wands? Anything for the Eight of Wands? You got the King of Cups. You or your person or somebody that you're getting ready to meet could come across as very stoic. But this is going to be a very healing energy for you to be in or to be around as you're walking away. Like you're pouring out all your traumas, all your woes. You're really walking away from this old way of processing things. This is the Star card, which has Aquarius energy, which is the water bearer. And she's pouring out all that water that's in those, um, they're not cups, pitchers, if you will. Then you have the Eight of Cups. And look at that. The Temperance is at the bottom of the deck in the upright. So whatever this energy is pulling you towards, it's going to bring you the balance that you're desiring. But you're walking away from all this emotional trauma. You're pouring out all your emotional trauma. You're bringing in healing that you needed as a child. Anything else with the Star card and the Eight of Cups? Anything else? There could have been a tower moment that shook up your emotions, your trauma, and it really triggered you, and that's what started this journey of like absolutely breaking away from all things that trigger you so you can get regrounded and rebalanced and come back to you and who you are. You really feel out of sorts with yourself. You don't feel like you're yourself anymore. The Eight of Cups, you're walking away from a lot of things that have brought you love and joy, or have once brought you love and joy, that no longer bring you love and joy anymore. And if it does, it just feels very different than it did before. But I feel you releasing these things with love, with light, with joy and positivity to move forward in your life in order for this cup here to be what you move forward with. And then this has the lovers in reverse, but I think it was supposed to be in the upright, but I'll read it in the reverse. This means that this means that you're disconnected. You're disconnected from your authentic self, and the full moon was here It came to release you from this. Whatever you're holding on to, whatever you're scared to let go of, the full moon is here to bring that tower moment to break you away from that in pronto. Like, you're not supposed to hold on to that. Is there anything to clarify the hanged one? So that Ace of Cups that kept coming out in the reverse came out flipped over, but I'm pretty sure when I pick it up, it's going to be an upright. And the Eight of Wands kept coming out as well, which the Eight of Wands is a double clarifier. So, picked it up in the upright. So you're moving quickly to this place of emotional fulfillment. And it's not complete emotional fulfillment, but it brings more peace than the space that you're in right now. You're moving quickly towards this. All right. Oh, and that was to clarify the hanged one. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords. So you're quickly moving away from something. There's just something that you do not want to be a part of any longer, and you're removing yourself from that situation. All right, we are going to wrap this up with a self-care card. Just one. If you want more, you must book a reading. I end all my readings with a self-care card. If you want more than one, like for the full moon, pick a card, then you will have to catch me on Patreon. Okay, self-care. Self-care card for pile 3. One self-care card for pile 3. One self-care card for pile 3. One self-care card for pile 3. Beauty ritual. You go get your nails done. You go paint your toes. Creating a new skincare routine. Doing your makeup or going to go get a makeover. Changing up your hairstyle or creating a routine for you to be more into doing your hair. For me. Yeah. Right, that's all I have for you, Bio Free. If you have any more questions, let me know down in the comment section. Again, if you want to book with me, check me out on Instagram. Send me a little DM and we'll get you squared away. Um, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so everybody can have access to this video. Sharing is caring. All right, thank you for your time, pile number 3. Peace and love. See you around. Hey, pile number 4, I made it all the way to you guys this time. I already tried doing this reading once, and like I said in the beginning, children. Children. That's all. And if you have children, that's enough said. Anyway, so we are going to dive right on in pile number 4. You are my last and final pile, and I made it. And you were stepping into a lot of power. You could be feeling the shift currently or during the full moon, but you are getting ready to step into a lot of power. All right. So your first card is 2222, Feminine Forces, Relationships, Balance, Prosperity, Efficiency, Patience, and Humility. If you would like to read that paragraph, give it a pause. I promise I didn't read this card already. All right, 1122, Great Shift. Like I said, I promise I didn't read this card. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. If you would like to read that paragraph, give it a pause. I swear to you, I did not read these cards when I said that. I swear to you. Your first Moonology card says expect powerful change, new moon, and eclipse. Then you have hold your vision, fixed moon. And last, you have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. This full moon is illuminating something for you. It's brightening something. It's bringing something to light that you've been possibly just keeping in the shadows or keeping to yourself or not wanting to shine a light on with the sun in the reverse. Okay, pile number 4, messages. What's the current energies for the full moon in Cap? Okay, you have the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. Healing your inner child, giving back to your inner child. You could have wanted to do a lot of traveling as a kid, and so you were making choices to get you there now as an adult. You were realizing you are the captain now. Nine of Wands, again, doing a lot of healing. This traveling you do could heal your inner child. You could be giving to your inner child in a more nurturing way than you've ever received. And then you have the Ace of Swords, communication coming forward. Any more messages for pile 4? The Knight of Swords in the reverse, and it's coming right after the Ace of Swords, where I was saying communication's coming in. This communication could be coming in slow, or it could be taken out of context. Hmm. Any other card? Somebody from your past that you no longer associate with is trying to come in towards you. This is somebody that you've blocked, somebody that you've basically shooed away. You are standing in your power and you're being firm in the fact that you are not interested and you're not going down that road again. You have the strength to continue holding out from this person. However, you could be feeling like this is like a happily ever after leaving you, but God is saying this is a protection, a new beginning to your happily ever after. You've created a new happily ever after, or you're creating. Somebody's going to come forward providing you emotional connection, emotional fulfillment. You're going through a transformation. Every pile, honestly, was going through a transformation of some sort. Things are moving quickly. Right. Some clarifying cards for pile number 4. What are some clarifying cards for the Six of Cups, pile number 4? Stop waiting for the love that you've desired as a kid. Understand that you can bring that love to you from within. You could be re-evaluating. You could be looking at a childhood situation differently now. You could be holding on to a lot of pain that happened during childhood and it's made you very hard and callous towards others. Tell me about this Two of Wands for pile number 4. A lot of argument, confrontation, but you're receiving justice during this time because you're really trying to learn how to be more of a nurturer, something that you didn't have growing up. Um, I'm hearing homemaker, but you not necessarily that you want to do that, but you're learning how to be more of a, I want to say a mom, a stay-at-home mom, a mom that has a little bit more time to slow down. This brings the Nine of Cups energy. There is some Four of Swords energy here, or Five of Swords energy here, where you're feeling discontent with certain aspects within your life, but overall, you have this overabundant lifestyle that you didn't know could come to you or would come to you. There was a choice that you had to make though to get here. What's this Nine of Wands? You could be healing from a third party relationship with the Three of Cups because the Three of Cups had came out again, but it was in like a big pot, a big clunk, so I just put it back in there, but it was in the reverse. And you could have been walking away from like a third party situation, and it could just be your healing because this person you were involved with was doing a lot of cheating. They weren't really being a team player. They weren't being cooperative. Instead, they were gaslighting you when you would talk to them. That could be that person that you were being advised not to let back into your life since you're healing from them. Why would you do that? You thought they were the ultimate dream come true, the best person ever, but Spirit is saying they're not exactly what they were making themselves to be. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. You got the Queen of Wands. You're very confident in your thoughts and your ideas. You're very confident in the way that you're expressing yourself. You also have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. You could be holding back some of your passion, though. You could be thinking about it from a more methodical standpoint, a more a logical standpoint, rather than using your intuition and your passions. This could be driving you to feel kind of insane, like you keep running from something. The Four of Wands came out again. So you could be walking away from this person. This person could be like stalking you, or people could be stalking you. Tell me about this Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's brought some heartache. This person could be similar to a father figure of yours, or this could be connected to father trauma. But I hear that you're really working on healing from it in order to be the best version of yourself you can be. Okay, anything to clarify this Four of Wands? Trust your intuition whenever this commitment arises. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse here, so make sure that you properly heal, that you're not accepting any commitments because of childhood wounds or childhood traumas. Make sure you take your time, you trust your intuition, and you heal from things. You have the Death card also, so you are going through a rebirth. Um, Financial rebirth. It could also be a rainbow baby. This Knight of Wands keeps wanting to come out, so you have a strong passion somewhere. I don't know, whatever that means for you. All right, now it's time for your one healing card. The one that caught my eye is plan a vacation because I was talking about you making trips, planning to travel more. Some of these trips may require a health checkup or needing to get vaccinated prior. And your one healing card, our self care card, is deep breathing. And I'll tell you what was at the bottom of the deck, rest. So make sure you're taking time to rest to heal your body. Rest is going to be very important when you're dealing with your heart chakra. I feel the need to rub my heart chakra. Some of you guys could be working on your love or how you love. This is also where our inner trauma is held, our childhood trauma is held right here in our hearts. And that is why we love people in the different manners. The Knight of Wands also has a star on her shirt, and the star card is at the bottom of the Modern Witch Tarot. So, extreme healing could be important. Anywho, so your self care card is deep breathing. Meditate, focus on your breathing, focus on that breath. Her hand is over her heart space, so you're definitely working on healing that heart chakra and rebalancing your heart chakra, letting go of the worries and the woes that you cannot control, and letting that go back into the universe with love and light so the universe can heal that for you. Yay! I did it. Thank you, pile number 4, for joining me here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, you like the video, you leave me some comments down below, and don't forget to share it with somebody else that might need a message during this full moon in Capricorn energy. Remember, full moon energy starts 3 days prior to the full moon and ends roughly 3 days after the full moon. Often referenced as shadow periods. If you have anything else you would like to reach out to me about, make sure you DM me on Instagram or comment down below, and I'll be willing to help in the best ways I can. Peace and love.